Good morning. Time now is 11:05. Just a couple minutes past the top of the hour, meaning we just got some new data in from local airports, local data sites. Visibility, while improved from earlier, we're still tracking a little bit of fog here south of the Altamaha River, Douglas, Alma, over to Homerville, Waycross area, also Evans County, Claxton, maybe a little bit of haze there. And in improving Beaufort County, been eyeing some of our cameras, still a little hazy there at the beaches, Hilton Head Island on up to Fripp and the Edisto Beach or the Edisto River area there in northern and kind of up the coast portion of Beaufort County. But improved definitely from where we were earlier. So that's what we're watching this morning. The exit of fog, the exit of low visibility, a pretty decent forecast coming up today, tomorrow, and then we have a cold front. So if you want chillier air for the holiday celebration, Thanksgiving, it looks like your wish is going to be granted. So again, time now 11:06 now. Want to thank you for joining this digital, we'll call it a weather conversation. Whether you're watching on the WTOC News app, weather app, Roku device, Amazon Fire, Twitter, Facebook, it's all great. Appreciate the viewership. Just want to remind you, if you would like to ask a weather question, I do monitor comments as they come in live. But in order to have your voice heard, if you will, all you have to do is go to the WTOC TV Facebook page or WTOC 11 on Twitter, and even more so the Facebook page. I'll be going through and reading comments and answering back as best I can through the process of this little weather forecast. I already have some comments coming in. Hello, Molly. Hey there, Tammy. Vivian, hello. LaFrida, thank you for watching. Chris Lee, cool weather cutter. Yes, it is coming Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to walk you through that behind me in just a moment. Agritha, thank you for watching. Tammy says cold weather would be nice, but consistent weather would be great. Our weather is bipolar. It really isn't that crazy. It's just, it's much worse in other parts of the country. We're not going to keep the cold air. We're pretty far south, so it is going to go up and down as it always has, always will, here in this neck of the woods. But definitely, it's a little bit topsy-turvy this week. Nothing too crazy out there, though, thankfully, for you there, Timmy. Kathy, good morning to you. Tony, watching up in Alaska, I'm sure it is consistently cold, at least more than it is here up in that neck of the woods. And on that note, I want to talk about temperatures. We went for highs in the lower 70s today, already 66 at 11. Sunshine is increasing, so still on track to reach highs in the upper 60s, kind of on the cool end, maybe Walterboro over to Sylvania. I think Savannah on south, most of us in the 70 to 73 degree range, though a little cooler here, Brunswick. That may be a little bit of an old update, also some fog lingering in that area, but now that we're breaking out into sunshine, I do think the temperatures are going to warm up pretty significantly going through the day. In fact, I can walk you through the lunchtime frame the next several hours. We're going to continue to see temperatures warming up, and by, let's say, noon to 1, probably near 70, many communities, warmest temperatures this afternoon occurring probably between 2 and 4, maybe 2 and 3:30. So 71 or so by 2, 73 by 3. There's your warmest temperature right around 3 o'clock hour, and 72 at 4. Partly to mostly cloudy. Some of us hanging on to some cloud cover. We're all going to see some sunshine, though, today, but don't want to call it completely sunny either. So just be aware of that, especially at the island. Some of that fog, that haze may linger just a little bit. Let's see. More questions coming in. Good morning, Tamika. Thank you for watching. Michael says, will we see that 70 degrees we heard about today? Yes, we will. Already on our way to the 70s, not far from it right now, and we're going to be in the 70s this afternoon. So probably 70 to 73, many communities. Some folks probably 68 to 70s. We broke down high temperatures this morning. The news at daybreak, kind of city by city there for you. So yeah, Michael, still looking like lower 70s this afternoon. No real changes from that early morning forecast. Good morning, and keep the cooler weather to our north, Melissa says. That's not going to happen. It's on its way back here within the next couple of days. Tom, hello to you. Tony says, no, it's been warm. Don't have any snow. Temp is 39 now. Okay, well, for us, that's a little chilly. But actually, you all may stay warm because the weather pattern, warmer airs and the warmer waters, should say, I don't know why I said airs, warmer waters and the Gulf of Alaska tends to create ridging, or an area of high pressure in that neck of the woods, keeping some of the chilly air to your east, the northwestern territories of Canada, and then down into the United States. And that pattern may persist, which is why we've been kind of chilly overall of late here in the central and the eastern United States. I want to remind folks, rain chances today are limited. This is the other topic of discussion. You woke up to gloom. You're maybe worried about rain. Not really in the forecast today. Earlier, a 10% chance of an isolated shower. We had a little bit of drizzle with the fog this morning. That was about it, and that is now out of the forecast. So I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead here. We're going to go right to the 7-day forecast, give you an update on what we expect and kind of the progression of the weather pattern here over the next few days here. The update coming from the WTOC Weather Center. And if you're wondering what I'm clicking through here every so often, this is one of our weather computers. It's helping me advance my graphics and kind of helping tell the weather story. And I'm going ahead right now, and while we're talking, I'm retweeting the stream, what you're watching right now, maybe on your news app or in the WTOC weather app. I'm retweeting that onto my page, my Twitter account. But right now, the forecast, getting back to weather here, lower 70s today, morning drizzle now leaving the forecast Tuesday, that's tomorrow. We begin cooler and end up warmer. Simply the air is drier, you cool a little bit more at night, you warm up a little more during the day, also less fog in the morning, but still a little bit of fog possible, especially beach side of Interstate 95. Cold front moves through tomorrow. We're waking up to a breezy low to mid 40s sort of range there on our winds today. High temperatures staying in the 60s, plenty of sunshine. Now clouds do move back in late Thanksgiving, but we're going to keep the forecast dry. And look how seasonably chilly it is. Low to mid 40s in the morning. You can see your breath. Dew on the grass. It is chilly outside. Hot coffee Thanksgiving morning. Maybe you're up early and at it, getting all your food ready in the kitchen. You can probably open up the window so help cool things off. Mid 60s. Some may stay even cooler than that on Thanksgiving. Probably will. And then clouds move in late Thanksgiving, so beginning Friday in the upper 40s, lower 50s. Black Friday shopping, not terrible weather, but an increasing chance for showers, especially afternoon, evening shopping, going into what could be kind of a damp Saturday. 50 to 60% chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two. Still relatively scattered, not a complete washout at this point, but this is the day to watch for the most widespread rain out of the next 7 days. You can see most of it is dry, just late Friday into Saturday. We begin to dry out and get breezy Sunday, remaining fairly mild here, though. Ahead of our next cold front, that front will send temperatures cooling back once again. Going to the Facebook stream right now, time is 11:12. Checking back in. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any questions, comments, concerns coming into the Weather Center before I sign off of this conversation. Joshua, thank you for watching. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. George, Judith, thank you for watching. Tori says, I keep hearing about snow this year. Do you think this is favorable? It's a fool's guess. We have an El Nino weather pattern setting up. Traditionally speaking, that means cooler and wetter across our part of the country. But aside from that specific forecast, it's impossible this early out. The odds may be slightly higher than they are any given winter year, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. Unfortunately, that's about as specific as I can get. But it does look cooler and wetter deeper into fall and then as we go into winter. Joshua's going to his brother-in-law's mom's house for Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great time. Stuart says, not a bad forecast. I plan to do too many among the many that boring drive on I-16 this week. Okay, so you're driving up to maybe Macon, Warner Robins, or Atlanta. Weather will be decent for driving if you're heading out maybe for your Thanksgiving holiday. Lee, happy Thanksgiving to you. Hope you have a Thanksgiving as well, Tammy. A happy Thanksgiving, I should say. Joshua says, me and brother-in-law going Black Friday shopping this weekend. Well, enjoy. It's just going to be a little wetter Saturday, so you may want to bring along an umbrella with you. Just keep an eye on the WTOC weather app, radar, hour-by-hour forecast there as well. Helen says, good job. Well, thank you so much, Helen. That means a lot. Appreciate the viewership. Going to leave you with this. Again, a pretty straightforward forecast. Drier, and then chillier and drier, and then warmer and a little wetter. And that's the progression of the week. Friday, Saturday having the rain chances, really later at Black Friday, and more so Saturday before we dry out. And eventually, beyond the 7-day forecast, cool down once again. You can get the 10-day outlook, really looking ahead to the future here in the WTOC weather app. And I will have a fresh look at the 7-day forecast, hour-by-hour trends coming up on the news at noon. I'm in for Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley. You can stream the newscast in our apps, also at WTOC.com. Have yourself a good afternoon.